Fandom. A burning desire to dedicate oneself like no other cause can awaken. A passion that when unleashed can never be quelled. Those under its power can feel unmatched joy and excitement, or unimaginable anger and despair. For years, two men have walked opposite paths of one fandom.
Dun, dun.
One's critical eyes see the good in every scene he analyzes. The other's voice drips with hatred for what he once loved. Now, having been separated by an unbridgeable chasm, those two men cross swords for the first time. Tekking101, Y Ruler of Time. Both passionate fans, both outspoken critics, both gigantic nerds. But only one can be the victor in this, the ultimate battle of knowledge, and become the master of all Bleach knowledge. Or at least, that's what they think this will be. And welcome everyone to the bonus podcast for Weekly Manga Recap for the month of August 2016. I am Y Ruler of Time, here alongside Rollo-T and my foe, Tekking101.
That was a really epic intro, Nick. You're still gonna lose, but that was a really epic intro. Yeah.
I have already won, I'll have you know. I had the badass intro that killed my voice to do, so yeah. I've already won.
That was my trick. I slipped you that intro so you would ruin your voice, and now...
when did I become under the impression that I had written it?
Shatter! Kyoka Suigetsu.
I appreciate that intro, Nick. It was very well done. From now on, you sit in the back. Because this is Rollo-T's trivia, and I am the game master. This is my domain.
Oh, shit.
What we can't see is that Chris is actually setting up his DM screen right now.
What you can't see is I actually created goddamn question cards with labels on the back of them for this contest.
I would love to see those.
That takes effort and a trip to Dollar Tree, but mostly effort.
We're going to be doing Rollo-T trivia, which is a quasi-game show with a lot of varying rules and a lot of weird elements to it, but this is going to be the game that determines whether Nick or Tekking becomes the Grand Master of all Bleach knowledge. Both of you are well respected in your own rights. It was a tough call for fans of this to make. I put up a poll on our Weekly Manga Recap Twitter account, and you'd assume because Nick's part of the show he would win. He didn't. But it was still very close. It was 52-48 in favor of Tekking.
I think our fans know Tekking well enough to have checked out his channel and know how much he goddamn knows about Bleach.
But people did not discount Nick. So, before we start...
I've got the advantage in seniority. I've been a fan longer than Tekking has.
True.
This is true.
I was making original characters for me and my friends' Bleach fan fiction before you even knew what Bleach was, boy.
I believe if I'm remembering your Downfall of Bleach video correctly, you said you discovered Bleach in 2006. Or 2005, one of the two.
And 2005, I'm not sure.
2005, and I was 2007, so...
there you go.
Yeah.
You got the age and experience on. That is a good point. I want to give you guys both the moment to basically describe why you believe you are going to become the master of all Bleach knowledge.
Okay.
And we'll start with the visiting team, Tekking. Okay. Why do you believe you are going to become the master of all Bleach knowledge?
I have been reviewing Bleach on YouTube for 5 years now. I've reviewed pretty much every single chapter, over 200 of them. I treat it like a job a lot of times, so I do my due diligence, I do my research, I have the volumes, I read Bleach Wikia before I make discussion videos, I plan everything out. I just feel like an accumulated knowledge over 5 years at this point. I'm pretty much your go-to Bleach guy, so...
Very succinct, very convincing. Nick, why do you believe you are going to become the master of all Bleach knowledge?
Well, let me tell you something, Mean Chris. What Tekking101 over here doesn't realize, man, is the fact that he's been blinded by the fandom dude. He doesn't see the fact that even though he's got all those volumes of his complete collection of Bleach manga, brother, he doesn't understand that without an outside perspective, he can't see it for what it really is. The facts get muddled, he starts to lose control, and then, when he doesn't realize it, the very ground gives up under him, brother. But then, when the water falls up, and he's got a dog paddle to safety, what's he gonna do when YRulerofTime comes rumbling on through?
Well, I'll tell you something, Nick. I didn't understand any of those 80s references because I'm not a wrestling fan!
That was a mix between Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man, and Hulk Hogan. I'm very impressed.
I know who those people are, but I've never watched any of their wrestling matches.
And that is why, even if I do lose, we are going to have an emergency backup round where we do expressly wrestling facts.
Alright.
Alright. So...
Who was the first Intercontinental Champion? Tekking's like, what's an Intercontinental?
John Cena!
You're like, well,
That's
actually,
not a bad answer, but he's
don't
never
think
been
he ever was, yeah.
I'll phone a friend. I'll phone my friend.
That's what we do. We give him a phone a friend lifeline for every question.
I know a small, petite, blonde girl that knows way more about wrestling than I ever could, so she'll be my go-to.
Mom!
No way.
This is already the greatest trivia contest I could ever hope to be a part of.
Oh, totally, yeah.
So, I want to give you guys just a quick heads up on how this game is going to work. It's split up into a couple different games. There's going to be regular standard trivia, which is going to be both of you are buzzing in. We have a system in place so I can see who buzzes first. And there's going to be 3 different rounds of that trivia, kind of increasing in difficulty as we go along. There's also then going to be more games, and I'll explain those as they go along. But the only real rule with Rollo-T Trivia is that I am the game master. And if you decide to start arguing with me, just be aware, I can arbitrarily take your points away for any reason whatsoever.
So,
I'm very rude.
If you have an answer that I know is wrong, I shouldn't say.
You can say, hey, I don't know if I agree with that, but just be wary of your tone. Because I'm a very sensitive soul.
So don't give you sass, is basically.
Yeah, don't give me sass.
It's going to be very difficult given our usual relationship, I hope you realize.
Yeah. And I can retroactively take it away, too. So if a bunch of fans are like, you got this question wrong, I'm like, sorry, Tekking, but I have to take all your points away and retroactively give the title to Nick because fans were annoying.
I've never played D&D, but I've never played...
The title's been devalued so much already.
I've never played D&D before, but I'm assuming this is what it's kind of like.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Now, don't worry too much about it. I think we're going to have some fun here.
I think you did your research well enough. I trust you.
Yeah. We're going to start off the first round of trivia. These are easy questions. None of these are absurdly hard. You guys, if you're going to be the master of all Bleach knowledge, you have to know all of these. So I'm going to assume that you guys do, and it's just going to be who can buzz in first. The rules of Standard Quiz Show apply. If I'm in the middle of the question, you buzz in. I'm going to stop there. You can answer the question, but you won't get to hear the rest of it.
Okay.
So just be aware of that. All right. Our first question here, gentlemen. What is the name of the ritual used to pass over peaceful spirits to the Soul Society? Tekking.
Konso.
That is correct. Nick already behind. Not a surprise. What does Orihime see her future self as when Tekking?
What? Seriously?
A robot that fires missiles where her boobs were.
That is correct.
Yeah.
In going through old Bleach, forgot how actually a funny and amusing character Orihime was. Just with her absurdly weird, nonsensical, fantasies.
It kind of...
That's why our arc sucks.
Yeah, after she got kidnapped and the Stockholm Syndrome sort of kind of set in, it sort of stopped being that kooky, fun character. We didn't get a lot of that after the first 2 arcs.
I forgot that at one point she's envisioning herself and Ichigo walking through the park, and then it devolves into her having a boxing match with a guy and then about to be assassinated. She's
yeah.
What the fuck? Scrubs didn't even have crazy fantasies like this. All right, gentlemen, next question. What are the 4 basic combat skills of the Shinigami Tekking?
Zanjutsu, Hakuda, Ho-Oh, and Kido.
That is correct. Very good. Nick, you're already behind 3 points. How do you feel?
I feel like I need a 3-second head start.
I feel like I'm beating up Just continue. I'm not kidding.
Prior.
I do just want to check, because I can't actually see it. My buzzer is going through, right?
Yes. I am seeing you. It's just Tekking's buzzing in just a moment before you.
Okay, got it.
Prior.
My video game skills are failing me.
Shit.
Prior to his meteoric rise to becoming captain of the 7th Division, what division was Iba the 4th seat officer of? Tekking.
11th Division.
That is correct. Not looking good for you, Nick. But there's still lots of quiz left to go. Why does Ichigo confront and beat up the thugs in the first chapter of Bleach? Nick!
They knocked over a flower for a little girl who had died.
That is correct! And Nick is on the board!
Return!
I finally skipped the right portion of the question in order to get in.
And I didn't give you a mulligan on that one. I seriously, yeah.
What is the name of the small companion that cheers on Master Masculine? Tekking.
James.
That is correct.
There's actually a lot of theories that James was the real Sternritter there, and Mask was like the manifestation of his power.
Then they did that already then with Gremmy, so...
Yeah.
Kinda, sorta, yeah.
Alright. What is the name of Gariko Kutsuzawa's full bring? Tekking.
Time tells no lies.
That is correct. What object shows that a human soul has not yet been devoured by Hollow? Tekking.
Chain of Fate.
That is correct. What Kido technique does Aizen use to defeat Captain Kumamura? Tekking.
Auto number 90, Black Coffin, also known as Kurohitsuji.
Very good. You didn't even have to get to the Captain Kumamura part. You're like, I know this.
Aizen really hasn't
It's
used
kind of a
Kido
similar
to...
technique. He used it, what, twice?
He's used it like 3 times. He's used it Kumamura, then Ichigo, and then against during when he was released from the prison. He used it.
Oh, okay.
Alright. What Shinigame's release command for their Zanpakuto is grow? Nick!
Oh, fuck, I forgot his name. Oh, wait, it's Hozukimaru.
Who was that?
It's Ikaku Hozukimaru.
Okay, that is correct.
No, I got him confused with someone else.
I actually,
Bro.
yeah. I didn't know that one, because I think in the English version it was extend. But,
Grow, extend.
Because,
I know, there's a bunch of translations. There was what Renji had that problem too.
What's the guy's name? The Exekia leader?
The what?
The Exekia leader.
Oh, that's Rudabone, and his release.
His command is grow, and it's Arbol.
Arbol, yeah.
So I was thinking of him, and I was like, wait, what's his name? And I was like, wait, he said Soul Reaper.
Error in translation. Okay.
What Quincy stole Captain Kumamura's Bankai during their first pecking?
Sternritter E, the explosion, Bambietta Bastervine.
That is correct.
Oh, I fucked it up. It's the explode.
I don't care. You got it right.
That's all he asked for.
I'm sorry, Nick. When am I ever gonna nerd out as much as tonight, okay? Just let me have this. You think my manager at Dollar Tree gives a fuck when I'm like, hey, did you know Ichigo had a kid? Now she's like, just put this shit out, Madison.
You're just like, hey, do you know it was Bambietta Brass, the E, the explosion, who stole Captain? She's like, God damn it, if the fucking soy sauce isn't stocked on that shelf in 5 minutes. I swear to God, I'm gonna have to beat you again.
She does beat me sometimes.
Wow, okay.
Anyway, just continue.
It's not giving you pity points. That doesn't happen.
That's fine. No pity. I'm turned on. Anyway, continue.
Well, okay then.
It does get you turned on points. What is special about Hanatoro Yamada's Zanpakuto Tekking?
Okay, so it cuts, but it doesn't injure. It actually heals the enemy, and it fills up a gauge, and that's how he releases his Shikai.
That is correct. His Bankai or his Zanpakuto does not hurt when it cuts; it heals instead. And this is the last question of the first round. What is the name of the medical facility that Ichigo's father works out of? Tekking.
The Kurosaki Clinic.
That is correct. Bravo.
Okay, so...
But this is still anybody's game. How are you guys feeling after one round? Nick, I want to know, as the person...
This is honestly roughly how I thought it would go.
How do you feel about the questions thus far?
Well, because most of the questions, I'm getting them, but he's just getting them faster. So
Yeah. I'm not getting a big head with this. I'm not sitting here like, ha, I've won. No, I'm not feeling that at all. I'm actually kind of nervous on where this is going, because I know these are the easier questions.
This is okay. I'm gonna just beat down and then eventually do my 5 moves of Doom and win. So.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You can't see Nick. He's untouchable.
So what's up next, Chris?
This is the second round of trivia. So these are intermediate questions.
Okay.
This is my opinion of intermediate. These to you guys, they might all be easy as well. I don't know. I'm not a Bleach nerd like you guys are.
I was worried when you were like, every Bleach person needs to know these questions at least. I'm like, all right, there better not be one I don't know. And I'm like, okay, now I feel at least confident in that.
So do you feel that those were easy, justifiable questions?
Yeah. I feel like those aren't really like you have to watch more than just like the first episode or like the first arc to actually get some of those questions. Yeah.
All right. Intermediate questions, round 2, if you will. First question here. What nickname does Ichigo give Urahara before he learns his true name? Tekking.
Mr.
God damn it, seriously? You gotta tease me like that? Go ahead.
The English version was Mr. Hattenclaws.
That is correct.
Yeah.
What special power did Sternritter Berenice Gabrielli the Question have? Tekking.
Cue the question. It was like self-doubt inducement. It's kind of ambiguous because we only saw her in one fight, but it's like she talks to you and you like question your own abilities. Kenpachi just slit her throat, so we don't really know, but yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Kenpachi referred to it as she tried to induce doubt in me, so I just killed her.
Yeah.
What aspect of death does Barigon represent? Tekking!
Come on!
Age.
Fucking finger!
Age or death by age, time.
That is not correct. There's a specific term for
it. Time, age, death,
Nick, can you steal it?
You say it's not time or age.
There's a specific term for this.
Rotting?
Senescence.
That's right.
Senescence.
Yeah, okay, that wasn't ever gonna come to me.
Senescence is the degradation of the human body over time.
Right.
Okay,
yeah.
I could technically give it, I just feel like that one...
yeah.
I'm trying to help you out, Nick.
If you level question, then you should not.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. What chapter number began the Turn Back the Pendulum flashback? Nick.
Negative 108.
That is correct.
Yes!
Good.
On the board. There were 2 shrifts that were never revealed in the Sternritter army. Nick.
K and N.
That is correct. I was only looking for one of them, though. What is Kaname Tosen's creed in life? Tekking.
Don't fear. Yeah, okay. You can't go into battle without feeling fear.
No.
You have to... Okay.
That is not correct. Nick. It's his creed in life. Kaname Tosen.
If this world is not just, then I shall become justice.
That is not correct. He decided to take the path of least bloodshed.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Right.
Okay.
That's why Kuamor was all sad at the end of Soul Society.
I think everything was, let's see, those were in, yeah, right, that, okay.
I understand where that came from, it's just,
right,
there was a flashback with Hisagi where he had that, like, I guess, yeah, but yeah.
And that's why he, like, joins Aizen, because he's like, this is the path of least bloodshed.
Yeah, I can agree with that, yeah.
Yep. And that is also where he goes against what he had said before, which is where we were, I think. Mm-hmm. Right.
What group is responsible for taking out Menos Grade Hollows? Tekking.
It was like in the English dub, it was the Royal Special Task Force, or I guess the earlier rendition of the Zero Squad were the Royal Guard. But
that is correct.
Yeah, that was kind of weird how that was issued.
It's a weird thing that Ruki is like, only the Royal Guard can deal with these.
Yeah.
Captain should dispatch these, no problem. Wait a minute.
Easily, like, a lieutenant could... Hanachiro took one out in a fucking filler arc.
What distinct physical disability does Kukaku Shiba have? Tekking.
She's missing, I believe, her right arm.
That is correct.
In the in manga, she just has a stump. In the anime, she has, like, a prosthetic.
Alright. What do you need to do to get promoted to division captain via recommendation? Nick?
You must have... fuck. God damn it, who's their name? You must be able to demonstrate your Bankai before a gathering of all of the captains. You must have the express recommendation of one of the captains, or rather be nominated by one of the captains and have 2 others sign off on that recommendation.
That is not correct. Tekking.
Damn it.
Okay, for recommendation, you have to have, I believe, you have to be recommended by 6 of the captains and having be acknowledged by 3 of the remaining 7.
That is correct.
Ah, stupid numbers.
Yeah, that was just a number game. I actually had to flashback. I'm trying to remember when Tozen was explaining it, and I remembered it was 3 out of the 7. I remembered him saying that, so I just had to backtrack with the 6. But still, getting 6.
I'm like, why the fuck would anyone go by that recommend like that?
Wait, hang on a second. How can you become a captain if you need the recommendation of 6 and then 3 of the remaining 7 give their consent? That would make 14 captains with the new one.
No, because it's just assuming. I think it's assuming there hasn't been a death in the Soul Society captain, so they're just putting a replacement.
Yeah, because captains don't usually die. Nothing.
Choosing a successor.
What impractical weapon does Chad pick up to fight Shrieker? Tekking.
God damn it.
I think it's like a telephone pole, isn't it?
That is correct.
Yeah. High school kid just picks up a fucking telephone pole.
It's so awesome when you see it.
Early Chad was so cool, wasn't he?
That's why people, like, he got, I think before that, he blocked, like, a steel fucking girder falling on the ground. Like,
falls right on him. Doesn't even care. Chad was so cool. What division's insignia is a chrysanthemum? Tekking.
Squad 1.
That is correct.
I kind of cheated with that one. Not really cheated, but there was a girl that I had to impress, and she knew all about flowers and shit, so I learned all about flowers and shit.
So romance has helped you out with this trivia contest.
She was really into Bleach, too. That's how we met. Long story.
Well, why can't my girlfriend be into Bleach?
I would be winning this trivia. I need to text her and start yelling at her. Why didn't you like Bleach? I could be champion.
This was not my girlfriend, and she mentally scarred me for years to come. But,
sounds like a girlfriend to me. What was the name of the previous 11th Division captain that Kenpachi Tekking?
Kenpachi Kanjuro.
God damn it, this was on that one quiz you had to answer.
Is correct. What does Uryu do to save Ichigo's life after their battle with the Menos Grande? Nick?
He drains off his excess Ryatsu and fires it into the air.
That is correct.
Yay!
It's such a cool moment, too, because you
Don't you patronize me.
Nick got a point.
I've had 3 in this round now.
Hey, that's not bad. Yeah, you're getting better.
Better than the last round.
You're creeping up on me. I'm not saying,
Any moment now, Nick's going to be tied right up with you, because these are the hard questions coming up. These are the ones where if you guys know all of them, I mean, you probably will because you're huge nerds, but I would feel shamed if I knew all of them.
I wouldn't. I have a life.
I would feel embarrassed. I would stop answering them eventually because I'm like, I just don't want to embarrass myself anymore. But I do like that Ishida moment. I thought that was so cool when he's just like firing huge arrows into the air over and over again. His finger's already bleeding. So cool.
No, he just fell down the stairs.
Yeah.
I didn't help a Soul Reaper. I swear I didn't.
Hard questions here. What is the name of a Shinshiba Zanpakuto? Tekking.
Engetsu. Or Engetsu.
Yes, that is correct. What is Don Kanonji's tagline? Nick!
Spirits are always with you!
That is not correct.
God damn it! The other one! He's got like 5 of them.
Is it the one with the tagline where it's like, I gotta bestow, like, courage in the children or something, that's why I fight these spirits?
That is not correct.
Okay.
His tagline is, smells like mean spirit!
Right,
he's got like 5 catchphrases.
This is specifically referred to as his tagline, though.
Okay.
Right, I understand, yeah.
Which...
I should have just answered Boha.
That was another one, yeah.
I felt bad for Nick when he got so enthusiastic.
Did you
do the hand movement when you were saying that? Okay.
No, I did it for the laugh, because that's what he does.
Which of the Gotai 13 divisions is responsible for overseeing arts and culture? Tekking.
Shit. Okay, is there a time limit for this one?
I'm counting down in my head.
Okay. I'm gonna say 1.
That is not correct. Nick?
Okay.
13.
That is not correct. It is the 9th division.
That's the... Okay.
That's right! It was a joke because Tosin's lied!
Oh, yeah! Well, I was gonna say 9th division, but then they have, like, that, like, the Seirei newspaper.
Yeah.
So I thought, like, oh, no, that can't be it. But whatever. Okay.
Who is the first officer of the Royal Guard? Tekking.
Ichibe Hyosubi?
That is not correct. Nick?
The first of the Royal Guard.
The first officer of the Royal Guard.
Oh, not the captain, that's why. Okay. Or what would be it? Oh, fuck.
Need an answer.
Kirinjo.
Which one is that? I don't...
Did you mean Korinji?
Yes.
That is correct then. Korinji. Tenjiro Korinji, the Hot Springs Demon.
I needed Matt's help again.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah, you could have it, buddy.
You got close.
Yeah, I knew who you were gonna pick, yeah.
What hollow was responsible for killing Kaya and Shiba? Tekking.
Metastasia.
That is correct. What message does Orihime give her brother before he departs for the Soul Society?
Oh.
Oh, man, that's going way back. Yeah, I don't know that one.
Vic, do you have an answer? This could be your chance to take
Yeah, I know, I'm thinking.
big lead in
Right.
catching up. Need an answer, Nick?
Before he departs for the spirit world, you
Yes.
said.
Before he departs for the Soul Society, what does she say to him? What message?
Can I take a crack at it, I guess?
Someone needs to buzz in, or I'm passing. Tekking.
Okay, I'll say, you did a good job as
No.
being a brother or
Nick,
something.
do you have an answer?
I don't have an answer now.
She says, "Have a nice day," because she never got to say that to him the day that he died.
Fuck!
He went on died.
He died in a car accident, so she never got to say it to him. They had a fight.
That morning they were pissed at each other, and
Mm-hmm.
then, yeah! Fuck. Okay.
No, I was trying to think, like, wasn't it something about, like, wanting him to see her happy and stuff? And I was like, no, that wasn't it, so, no.
Next question. In the Sentai-inspired group Karakura Superheroes, who is Karakura Red? Tekking.
There were actually 2 Karakura Reds. Karin and Jinta both claim to be Karakura.
That is correct. Don Kanonji promised it to them both.
By the way, did you say Karakurizer?
No, I said Karakura Town Superheroes. I might have
Yeah,
started
because there were 2 different kinds
Pretty
of...
dry.
Yeah.
I think that Riser was just anime, though.
No, I think it was, like, in the, like, the little mini pages between chapters in the Tankobons. I think that was a thing. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Why does a Shin smoke in front of Masaki's grave? Nick.
Because she says it's the only time he looked cool.
That is correct.
We all love Masaki.
It's way more romantic when he said it, though.
Yeah.
What bad religion song is considered Ichigo's theme song?
God damn it.
I don't know that one.
News from the front.
Damn you, Kubo, and your music-loving
Your
ways.
weird music loving ways.
What does the tattoo on Chad's left arm say? Nick.
I only know half of it.
Give him what you have.
Amore... Pasio or something?
That is not correct. Tekking.
Amore de Morte?
That is not correct either. It is Amor e Morte. But I will give it to you, Tekking, because you were very close.
I was gonna say, okay.
It's Spanish for love and death.
Okay, yeah.
Which is kind of a queefy
No,
tattoo.
no. I'm not saying anything, sorry.
Okay. Nick, I think, do you have Spanish cred here? Or what?
No, actually, I was going to point out that weirdly enough, despite Chad's whole thing being Spanish, like the Hollows are, for whatever reason, his tattoo's actually in Italian.
Italian, yeah, I was gonna... Whatever.
I'm sorry.
It's okay,
Oh, good.
Chris, it's okay.
I'm just crossing off a couple points for you, and we're good. All right, coming down to the final couple questions here. Gentlemen.
This is expert, right? This is hard left.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're like, these are pretty easy.
They're hard. I mean, they're not easy by any stretch of the word, yeah.
What name did Ichigo and Rukia almost give to Kon before they's Tekking?
Okay. In the English, it was Maud. In the Japanese, it was Kai.
Kai is correct. They decided that was too cool of a name for him. So
That was so bad. Yeah, because it's Maud Konpaku in the English and Kaizo Konpaku in the Japanese.
Final question. Gentlemen, what was the name of Sasakibe's sweet-ass Bankai? Tekking.
Kokujo Gonryo Riku, the golden terrace of the stern spirit.
Yes, that is correct. I'm shocked you managed to know that. It's a very lame Bankai that showed up out of nowhere.
He never used it on screen, technically.
Yeah.
It was lightning. It was badass. I mean, it was cool.
It was lightning that somehow caused scars instead of killing people.
But that was before he mastered it.
Right.
Yeah. Now it would be, if we'd
Maybe
seen
it was
it now.
Now it would leave a bigger scar.
Maybe before he mastered it, it was like a lightning sword like Sasuke's or some shit.
Now, gentlemen, how do you feel now that the trivia questions are over?
I feel pretty good. Chris. I gotta be honest.
I'm not gonna give you the scores right now. I don't want that on your mind. I want you guys to always be thinking you can win this, and that you're right on the cusp, and that the opponent is right behind you.
Oh, no,
I'm not
I
gonna
don't
tell you
have-
the scores, but how do you feel?
Honestly, I actually feel better than after the first round.
You got quite a few of them. I'm not going to sit here and be like,
It's the fact that we're having similar reactions to stuff that we struggle on. So
Yeah.
damn my video game lacking fingers.
I've noticed that most of the ones that neither of us, like, if one of us didn't know it, then neither of us knew it.
Yeah. You guys are maybe too similar at times.
That 4852 is looking a lot more credible than it did before.
So here's our next game, gentlemen. This is called Knockout.
Oh, yay.
Okay, so here's how this game works. I'm going to pose a question or a statement essentially of some kind, one with multiple answers.
Yes.
You guys are going to decide who goes first. I don't care how you do it, and we can alternate between them, or if you want to say, like, hey, Nick, I know you're behind, so you can go first, or wherever it is. What's going to happen is I'm going to say, like, name an artist who had a top hit in 2015, and you just give answers. So Nick would be like, The Weeknd, and then you'd be like, the fucking Bruno Mars, probably. I don't know. And then we go back to Nick, and it's just going to go back and forth until either one of you gives up, gives an incorrect answer, or cannot answer in time.
Okay.
The first person who's out, the other person gets the points, and there are huge amounts of points to be gained in each of these games.
Right, because the more that we can name.
Yeah.
Wow. This is like the whole game right here.
It's not that big. It's not every person you can get you a point, but winning this, like, the question gets you more than just the point from, like, a trivia contest.
Okay.
So
Right.
there's big gains to be made here. So who do you guys want to go first on this?
Nick, you can go first, man.
Oh, okay.
All right. Nick, name someone who was or is a vice captain to Go Tai 13.
Sasakibe.
And I just keep going?
Yep.
Okay. Ruki Akuchiki.
All right.
Omaeda.
Hold on a moment. Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Marechio. Oh, no, I just said that. Okay, Izuru Kira.
Nick.
Isane.
Momo Hinamori.
We're just going down. Renji Ambarai.
I would feel like it would be the smart move to stop going in order to trick the opponent up, but okay.
Sanosuke Yamada. That was, yeah.
Let's see here.
He was.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. I just need to find him on here. Yes, that is correct. Nick.
Yep. Yanamara Lisa.
Okay.
Mashiro Kuna.
Sariyaki Hiyori.
Yes. Where is she? There she is. Go ahead.
Chikane Iba.
Yes. Nick.
Akon! Which is not how it's pronounced, but there you go.
Tekking.
Tetsuzaimon Iba.
Okay. Yeah.
Nick.
Yachuru.
Yes. Tekking.
Rangiku Matsumoto.
Nick.
Don't believe you said Nemu yet.
Nope.
She's still there. Tekking.
Okakiba, who is also the first division
That
lieutenant.
is correct. Nick.
Oh, fuck. I forgot they did the code still.
Yeah.
I know there's more.
Yeah, there's a few more.
Need an answer, Nick.
Oh,
Need an answer.
Gin. Gin was a lieutenant.
That is correct.
Yes, he was.
Tekking.
Sosuke Aizen, he was lieutenant.
God damn it, you're right.
Nick, back to you.
Super promotions.
Pretty much, yeah. Or he just hypnotized everybody.
Byakuya?
That is not correct.
I mean, he probably was.
He probably was, but
Yes,
he was
it's
never
never
established to be
confirmed.
at any point. Yeah.
Yeah, technically speaking, all captains were probably...
Rob.
Except Kenpachi, of course.
Well, yeah, yeah.
So Tekking takes the round on that.
Went to like 20-something on there.
Yeah, there Kaien, we didn't say him.
Kaien, Nanao, Hisagi, Kione.
We did
No.
say it out.
No,
Kione was
no one
one
said
in the last
Nanao.
chapter.
Ikaku,
Yeah.
Sojan Kutsuki, Genjiro Shirogane, Omeida, the other one,
Yeah, his dad.
Jaemon Katsubaki.
I thought about saying the other Omega, but I was like, I don't remember his proper name, though.
I was trying to trip you up with Sentaru's dad, but I couldn't remember his name was Kotsubaki. Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, here's the next one. Who wants to go first on this?
Nice to the category. I'll go first this time.
If you want, I can tell you the category.
No, we did it that way for the
No, it
first.
doesn't
Yeah,
matter. All right.
let's stick to it. I'm cool with
All
that.
right. Name a shrift that was presented to one of the Sternritters.
Oh
This
fuck, man.
includes-
Yes.
We could keep this going all night.
If you guys get all of them, then it's just a no points for anybody.
All right.
So.
Okay. That was presented.
Anybody, it includes your box.
Okay.
Anybody.
Just that was that ahead of time.
Yeah. There's always that mix-up. Like, name all the Sternritter. U-Haul-Box. Shit, he wasn't.
Fine. A, the Almighty.
Tekking.
D, the death dealing. Start with my favorite.
Nick.
A, the antithesis.
Tekking.
B, the balance.
Nick.
C, the compulsory.
Don't do this in fucking order, guys. It makes it really easy for the next person.
Okay, fine. Okay, my turn.
Yes.
Okay, why the yourself?
Nick.
Can I say why the yourself too?
No, because it's the same shrift.
All right, you guys. Yeah, fine. M, the miracle.
Yes. Tekking.
Oh, the overkill.
Nick.
Q, the question.
Tekking.
P, the power.
Which, yeah.
Nick.
F, the fear. F, the fear. Okay.
G, the glutton.
Very good. Nick.
I, the iron.
Very good. Tagging.
H, the heat.
Ooh, it's heating up here. Nick.
Very funny. Z, the zombie.
It wasn't intentional. How dare you? -7 points for Gryffindor. Tagging.
E, the explode.
Nick.
W, the wind.
Oh, you got it right. Everyone says the wind.
I said the wind several times, but go
Oh,
ahead.
I that week that came out, every other reviewer said wind, and I said wind. I'm like, bam, motherfucker. Okay. What we got? X, the x-axis.
Nick.
I'm losing my place, goddammit.
You're not going to tell
Hey.
us, but go ahead.
J, the jail.
That's correct. Tagging.
T, the thunderbolt.
That's correct. Nick.
U, the underbelly.
Very good. Tagging.
V, the visionary.
Ooh. Nick.
Fucking Grammy.
I'm not sure if this will count.
Are you going to use Chaz?
No.
Okay.
V, the vanishing.
Vanishing. Oh, wait, I don't know.
This is a judge's call. Because that is the correct one for the fake Sternritter.
Well, okay. I want to say something, but I'm afraid.
No, and don't pretend this is a hostile environment. Share your thoughts.
I feel like I have a gun pointed at my head. It wasn't... Gwen Lee wasn't the vanishing, he was the vanishing point.
That's a good point. Nick,
Oh, do you want me to name a different one?
you got a chance for a different one.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. S, the superstar.
That is correct. Tekking.
R, the roar.
Nick.
W, X, Y, Z. C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T.
Need an answer.
I don't think there are anymore.
I got.
There was one last one. That was
Got it.
Pepe's The Love.
Elves.
Yep.
Another point to Tekking.
That was the last named one.
That was the last one.
And as a bonus, Shaz Domino, The Stigma, which is only a fan book, but I mean, it basically might as well be.
It was Sigma, but it wasn't actually.
He was V, the viability, and then it was changed to Stigma, for the Stigma, I think.
All right, gentlemen. This one you're going to need to give me time for after the answer, because there's a lot of them on here, so it's tough to go through.
Damn.
Name in a wrong car.
God.
Oh, good lord. Not numbers, right? Just
name in a wrong car.
All right.
Any wrong car.
Any wrong car.
Want me to go first? Because... God, Nick, I got work tomorrow, man. I mean, God, Chris. Okay. I'll start. Xiao Ning Pao.
Fair enough. Gio Vega.
Yes.
Nigri Paradok.
What is it? Pardon? Oh, yeah, okay.
Nigri Paradok. He was Paragon's
So many fucking weird-ass names in these goddamn Nick.
I know.
Charlotte Coolhorn.
All right. Tekking.
Just taking out his Fraxion first. Okay, then, Findor Carius.
Nick.
I wish I could remember that guy's name, but I'll just switch to someone else then. Ice Ringer.
Yes. D-Roy Linker.
No, Icelinger, the one that Ishida fought.
Icelinger?
It's
Ice
Ringer,
I think...
Icelinger is anglicized two different ways.
Yeah, Ice Ringer, Ice Linker. He's right. I mean, he's right. It wasn't a wrong part.
I'm trying to remember. Did I get a name off on this? Because you're not saying D-Roy Rinker.
No.
I mean, I could say that, but he's a different character. He actually shows up at the same time as D-Roy.
He shows up like right when they get to Wakamundo, and they're in that underground passage. They fight two Arankars. One of them is Ice Ringer.
Yeah.
I'm just on the wiki, right? I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just trying to see if I missed somebody on here.
Okay. Like you had a list ready to go. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, there's a shit ton of Arankars, so I wouldn't doubt if you missed.
Their numbers go up to over 100.
No.
Can you spell his last name? Ice Rinker?
I forget what his
Oslinger.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have him.
Yes.
Kubo, fucking A, Kubo.
Okay, I do have him on here. I'm just going to take out D-Roy Linker since I said his name like 7 times.
What? D-Roy Linker. Beep, beep. Okay.
That's Chris's part in this knockout round.
Okay, so my turn then?
Yes.
Avirama Redder.
Abirama, that's correct. Nick?
Oh, you were actually named the one I was trying to remember.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, Grand Fisher.
He wasn't a Arankar. He was actually the first. Well, no, not technically the first, but he was one of the first.
All right, yes. Tekking.
So many choices. Bro, we haven't even gotten into Espada yet. Wanderwise Majera.
That is correct. Nick?
Okay, Emilio Apache.
Mila Rose.
Cyan Sung Sung.
Hold on a fucking second, alright?
Haribel's 3 Fraction.
What was the one you said? Cyan Sung Sung?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Got him.
Okay. Okay, mine is... I'll just go with Tia Hollybell then.
There we go. Nick?
Pesh. Or Peshe, or however you want to say it.
Tekking.
Dondo Chaka Bilstein.
Alright.
Nick.
Gantenbane.
Tekking.
Chiruchi Sandwich. Thunderwitch. It's Thunderwitch, but I always say Sandwich, like Chewy Sandwich.
I knew what you mean there. Nick.
Dordoni LaRue.
That dude had the fucking longest goddamn name. I did. Like,
He had like 4.
it was like Dondoleri El Diosor de this. It was fucking.
Dordoni dell'Alessandro del Sarcaccio.
Fuck that guy. All right.
Oh, he was awesome.
No,
you.
I mean he was cool. I'm saying that name. Fuck it.
Lupe Anatror. Or Antinor.
Okay. Nick.
Lilynet Gingerbuck.
Yes. Tekking.
Coyote Stock.
Nick.
Baragon.
Tekking.
Let's see here. Eterod Leones.
Yes. Nick.
Loli Iverne.
Yes. Tekking.
Menoli Malia.
Okay.
All right. Nick.
Zero Portogans.
There we go. Tekking.
Arignano Arueri.
Nick.
Sounds so weird if you do it all Japanese.
I know, hey, we gotta have fun with it.
Zomari.
Tekking.
Grimjao Jagarajak.
Nick.
Shaolin Kufang.
Tekking.
Let's go with Eelfort Grunts.
Yeah.
Nick.
Okiora Schiffer, why not?
Tekking.
Baragon Ruizenbahn.
I said that one already!
Yes,
Did you?
is true. Nick gets the point.
Oh my god!
Well, you know what? It was gonna stop at some point.
There were actually still about 15 names on this list.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That was probably the only way I was going to get that, though. I was running really close to dry.
There was way too many, and then I was just gonna lose. One of us was gonna lose track at some point.
All right.
And I couldn't seriously, I don't remember you saying him. Huh. Weird.
It was one of the first ones, that's why.
Okay, that's probably why, yeah.
All right, gentlemen, this is the last knockout round. I'll give you the topic. You decide who goes first. I think this will be a short one. I don't know, though. You guys are nerds. Name a destruction keto spell.
Yeah, I figured you were going to do the ketos. Damn it.
I forfeit.
Okay, do you want the Japanese, or can I give you guys...
I forfeit.
Nick has forfeited the round.
Seriously?
I know one, maybe.
Okay, I know, like...
Shaka Ho?
I know, like, 12. So,
I know you do.
Can I say one just to prove that I'm superior?
Yes, you can. It'll start with you.
Okay, I'll start.
I've told you the one I know already.
Hado 88, Hiryugekiro Jinte Raiho.
Good. Nick.
Number 4, I think it is, Shaka Ho.
Yes. Tekking.
That wasn't 4, but okay.
It wasn't 4?
It's 31. I'll give it to you. It's on the list.
Okay. Hado number 90, Black Coffin.
I don't know anymore. There's one that Ruki uses, which is like a blue flame thing, and I don't know the name of it.
Soren Sokatsui.
Yes, that is correct. That is 73, but Nick has forfeited the round, so Tekking will take the points on that one.
Like, that one's not even worth trying. I'm sorry.
I mean, yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I might... I don't want to be presumptuous in saying I know them all, but I know a decent chunk.
How about this? Make this interesting. I have the list here. If you can get... Let's see how many there are.
You go with,
There are 20 answers here.
Okay.
If you can get 12 of them, do you think you could do that?
I might have to think a bit, but yeah, I think I could do that.
All right. If you're confident in that, I will give you...
12 as in the ones I already did?
You know, you could. I'll basically knock it off the 4 that have already been answered, so 8, essentially more.
Okay, 8 more.
Do you think you can do that?
I'm digging my own grave.
Here's what I'll say. If you can do it, I will give you a huge bonus on points. If you cannot, Nick will get those points instead.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on a sec. Hold on. I need to think about this. Need to aid.
Suddenly Deal or No Deals come into this game.
Oh, good lord, yeah. Okay.
Only on Rollo-T Trivia.
Where the points aren't real and the answers are made up, except the points actually are very real.
Because they do decide bragging rights at the end, yes.
Yeah.
Need an answer. Do you think you can do it?
Wait. Yes, I can do that. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So we've already answered Shukaho,
Okay.
88, 90, and Soren Soketsui. So we need 8 more.
Okay, we need 8 more. Okay. Hado number 1 is Sho.
That is correct.
Okay. Shakaho was already answered, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Hado number 4 was Byakurai.
All right.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Hado 63 was Raikoho.
Yes.
Hado 90 was 91 was Senju Koten Taiho.
That is 4. So you need 4 more.
96 was Ito Kaso.
3 more.
I forget which number, but it was Tenron.
That is 1. 2 more.
Hey, God damn it. I don't think we did Sokatsui yet.
Can you name 1 more Keto spell?
God damn. Okay, listen. Listen to me, Nick. Chris. I know you love me. Okay? I know what this is. It's in the 30s. I can't pronounce its Japanese name. It's like Yellow War Crash or something. Please.
All right, hold on. 1 second here. Hold on.
Yellow's in the name.
Hold on. 1 second here. What are you saying its name is?
This is beautiful.
I'm racking my brain.
What are you saying its name? That's all I'm asking.
What?
You need to give me an answer. What are you saying its name is?
Yellow. Damn it, Chris!
That is incorrect. Nick gets the bonus points.
Chris!
You were so close. Okusen, Yellow Fire Flash.
Yellow was in the title, Chris!
I needed more than that. Nick, you are back into it. That is what happens on Rollo-T's trivia.
Alright.
It is a crazy dramatic game.
Man, you know what? When I was counting in my head, I wasn't even thinking about that. When I was thinking about number 99, the one Eisen just used.
Yeah, Gorun Tunetsu.
I forgot the name already.
There was also...
Oh, you took that one as a given, and then you forgot it.
Yeah, it's just because it's so new, I haven't committed it to memory like the other ones yet.
These are the quandaries of someone who actually studies Bleach regularly.
Yeah,
there's had time to study it yet.
There was also the Keto Blade thing that Shunsui used against Lilia, but I forgot about that one too. I forget the name of that.
All right, here's our next game, gentlemen. This is the one I'm super excited for. I can't wait for this.
Just a second before we go on.
Okay.
There was one that I was actually really seriously hoping that you would do, and something along those lines.
What?
Name as many of Ichigo's classmates as you can.
I actually considered that, but I thought there were too limited number of them for you guys to be able to go
really,
through.
I mean...
I know there's some obscure ones, but there was only, I think about a dozen or a little bit more.
Yeah, there's around, I think, 15 that are actually named.
Yeah, so I didn't want to go with that one just on the off chance that you guys do them all, and it was like, well, that was done in 5 seconds. Great game, Chris.
Okay, there we go.
This game is the one I'm super excited for. This is Family Feud. Are you guys familiar with Family Feud?
I haven't watched it in forever, but yeah,
you know the
general
concept
sure.
Okay. For those of you who don't know, I think it's also called Family Fortune in Europe or the UK. Essentially what happens, the game is that 100 different people were asked a bunch of questions from a survey, and those answers are compiled to form the top answers. Contestants on the show then have to guess what the top answers are. And I did the same thing, but with Bleach. I asked 100 different Bleach fans, some within our community, some friends of mine, some of them were people from the industry, and a lot of people were actually from the Bleach subreddit, so a huge thank you to them for helping out with that, and compiled together top answers for these Bleach questions. So how this will start is I'm going to read you the question. You guys will have to buzz in for this to give your answer.
Alright.
If the first person gets the number one answer on the board, they just get to make the choice of whether to pass or play. If not, then the second person gets a chance to get a guess higher. You guys are vaguely familiar with the rules, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
So basically what will happen is whoever decides to play with it, they have 3 chances to get all 5 answers on the board. If they hit all 3 of those strikes, then the other person gets 1 chance to guess any one of the remaining answers. If so, they get the points. If they can't get it, the points go to the original person. And obviously, if the first person gets all 5, then it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
So here's the first question, gentlemen. Which Bleach character would you least like to run into in a dark alley? Nick.
Mayuri.
Number 1 answer on the board! Nick! Do you want to pay or pass?
Okay. Class?
I was very excited.
Yeah, it's fine.
-2 points to Gryffindor.
God damn it, Chris.
Top 5 answers, you said.
Top 5 answers. Do you want to play or pass?
So I have to guess the top 4 answers aside from Mayuri.
Yes.
One.
Mayuri came real quick to you.
Well, I mean...
You had a lot of confidence in that.
Okay. I can only think of... Well, I'm not going to say. I will pass this one and hopefully not regret it.
So, Tekking, here's how this is going to work. You have 3 chances to guess the 4 remaining answers on the board. If you get all 4, you get the points. And they're huge points in these rounds.
What? Okay.
Yeah. But if you can't get if you can't get it on 3 strikes, control will go to Nick. He has a chance to get one of them. If not, then you get the points. So, question again. Which Bleach character would you least like to run into in a dark alley? Number 1 answer was Mayuri. I need the other 4.
Alright. I'm gonna say Grimjow?
That is strike 1.
Shit. Aizen.
He is on there. Number 5 answer, Aizen.
Wow, only number 5.
Number 5?
Number 5 answer.
God damn it, okay.
Why Aizen? If I can ask.
Okay, Asnot?
Asnot is not on the list.
What?
That's strike 2.
He's the embodiment of fear itself. Okay, fine.
It's your last chance.
This one you can't blame Chris on.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just saying, like, damn. He looks like a slasher movie villain, I'm just saying. Alright, then I'll go with, Yuha, I guess.
Why Yuha, can I ask?
I don't know. Creepy dude, mustache, he has eyes all over himself.
Is it the beard?
Huh?
Is it the beard? Like, if you walked into an alleyway, you saw someone with that beard, you'd be terrified?
Doesn't really have a beard.
He has a mustache, though. It becomes a beard, kind of.
Kick-ass mustache.
It's the facial hair, I should say, clarifying.
He's a pretty No, it's not the mustache. It's just, creepy dude walked out covered in eyeballs talking about how he can manipulate the future. I mean, I would say just a creepy homeless man, but I still wouldn't run into him in a black alley.
All right. So the last strike there to stay alive is Yuabak on the board. No, that is strike 3. Control goes to Nick. Nick, which Bleach character would you least like to run into in a dark alley? 3 answers on the board. If you can get one of them, you get the points.
Well, Tekking, I'm surprised you didn't guess this one, considering how much you hate him. Pepe.
That is correct! The number 3 answer on the board! Nick gets the points!
I think it's more a matter of recency than anything else.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I should focus more on that. But still, Pepe over Asma. Whatever.
Here were the top 5 answers, by the way. Top 5 answer, number 1 was Mayuri. Number 2 answer was Kenpachi Zaraki. People did not want to run into him.
Damn, I didn't even think about him.
Number 3, Pepe. Number 4, Giselle. People did not want to run into Giselle, the zombie.
Wow.
And number 5 was Aizen.
Okay.
I'm actually a little surprised at yourself. Then again, I guess recency.
I don't feel too bad because my other option, I was thinking about Ukiora, so whatever.
All right.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of girls out there who would love to run to Ukiora in the dark.
Yeah, was there a lot of girls that maybe answered this poll? I don't know. Probably not.
Hey, how dare you? I feel like you're insulting me, like I didn't ask women.
No, it's fine, Chris. I would never.
Not just 29 points to Gryffindor.
I will not question your methods, Chris. You are God.
Next question. Thank you. Next question here. Remember to buzz in. If you could remove one character from Bleach, assuming that their role would just be filled in by someone else, who would you remove? Tekking.
Chad.
Oh.
That is not an answer on the board. Nick.
Wow. Oh. Someone that you could just get rid of completely.
If you could remove one character from Bleach, just assume their role is filled by someone else, who would it be? Who would you remove?
Well, Hitsugaya.
Hitsugaya is on the board. So you get the chance to play or pass.
Can I ask what place he is on the board?
He's actually, this one was a bit of an interesting one. He was tied for 3rd place. There was actually a 3-way tie for 3rd place.
So it's 1, 2, so it's
1, 2, 3, 3, 3, yes.
Okay, I got you. Well, it worked out for me last time, so I will pass again.
All right.
Okay.
Tekking. Here's the question again if you need. If you could remove one character from Bleach, just assume that their role is filled by someone else. Who would you remove? Who would it be?
A lot of people are going to hate me for this, but I got to go with my gut. I got to say Orihime.
Oh, Orihime. Do you think a lot of people don't want her in the series, or
I just
not
think
big enough boobs?
I just think a lot of people find her. You know, I've seen a lot of complaints about her character. I did a video where I talked about her character, and I didn't like her that much. I thought it was going to get a lot of hate, but it really didn't. People seem to support it, so I got to go with what I know.
Going with
Bit of your own
gut.
subjective research, sort of going out.
Sort of, kind of, I guess.
And this is the Bleach reviewer. So whose opinion to trust if not his?
I'm just saying, like, if Orihime had this really big following and I made a video saying I really didn't, you know, I was basically going on a rant about her, I think I would get more hate than that, and I really didn't.
Orihime is not on the board.
Of
Strike
course
one.
she isn't. Okay. God damn it. Okay.
You gotta get in the mind of the Bleach audience. Be like, who are they? Just like, get rid of this person. I don't
That's
want
what
them.
I thought it was Orihime.
I know.
You know what? Let's go with Pepe again.
My Pepe. He's a minor character in Bleach.
He's
He
disgusting.
was in and out. Why would you want to get rid of him? If you had the chance to remove one element of the series, you're like, this would make it better. You're like, let me get rid of this minor villain that I think Kenpachi beat like along the way or something. Who knows?
No, he didn't, but
I believe that there was some sort of a bet you had to fulfill regarding Pepe at some point.
yeah, I had to kiss a picture of him at some
So I think that there might be some personal background to his choice here.
Kinda don't like to think about it too much, Nick, but thanks for resurfacing that traumatic
I don't
memory.
know, man. This might be my path to victory. I better exploit every psychological advantage I can get.
Yeah, just go for it, right?
Well, Pepe Wakabrata. Going with your gut didn't help,
Yeah.
but going with that did. Pepe Wakabrata, the number 2 answer on the board.
Beaten out.
Bam!
This guy.
I was baffled by this. Almost all of the choices for Pepe came from the Bleach subreddit, so there's apparently a whole side of the Bleach community that just hates the shit out of Pepe that I never quite understood.
Well, it came from the subreddit. It's possible they saw each other's answers and then went, no, that sounds good. So
It's possible that they did, but they didn't do that with any of their other answers, essentially. So
okay.
Yeah.
there was more variety in it.
I told
Pepe
you that.
was, like,
In
universal.
that case, it wasn't all just my hate. You know, I did, you know.
All right, so you got
Never-
one of the answers on the board. Two of the answers are down now. Pepe and Hitsugaya. You have one strike.
Okay. I have to get all the other ones, don't I?
You have to get all 3 remaining ones.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
Well, if you don't get him, then I got one shot, so there you go.
Yeah.
That's true. I want to say someone, but I know she has a big following. It's just that I don't like her, so I know she's probably not going to be up there. Can I go with... if we're going with recent, I'm going to go with Yushiro Shihoin.
Yoshiro, that's Yoriti's brother?
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't think a lot of people liked him? You don't think people loved him?
Showed up. Well, let's put it this way. We didn't even know he existed, showed up in the last arc, and did pretty much shit. So... I can't really see any real... I mean, he punched Askin once, and it did nothing, so that's...
It's
all
such
the
a
shit
big heroic moment, though.
all the shit that he... And immediately... He's a little whiny... You know what I hate about Yushiro?
Okay.
Nothing. It's just that he's a little crybaby wuss, and he really shouldn't be. He was, like, trained in the art of Shunko, and he was a fucking Shihoin, and he has all these crazy powers, and yet he's still a little whiny crybaby. It's like, imagine if Hanataro had, like, a really badass Bankai, but he was still Hanataro. I'm like... Damn, just get a little bit of confidence. Jeez, you're bawling your eyes out like a little wuss. You can set things on fire. Damn.
Yoshiro
Anyway.
Shion is not on the board at strike 2.
All right.
This is the underdog story right here. You gotta come up from the bottom here.
I never thought I'd be in this situation.
3 answers left on the board. If you could remove one character from Bleach.
I'm torn between characters that are like...
You gotta think of the common man. You gotta think with the people who read Bleach. Like,
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of the context. Like, they didn't do shit, therefore, then you can just take them out, or they did, or what they did do is so, like Pepe is like, he's so disgusting and shit, that people just hate him physically.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm torn between two sides here.
I can understand your issue, but I need a goddamn answer.
Okay. I understand that you're torn. Okay. Silaporo Grants, I guess.
Interesting one. He was the mad scientist, very weird.
Yeah.
Fuck Nemu.
Yeah, he did.
That's your point.
In the manga, he did, yeah.
He is not on the board. That's strike 3.
Whatever.
Nick, you have one chance to guess one of the 3 remaining answers.
Yeah, well, I feel like this might have been one that Tekking was considering saying.
Don't.
And
I swear to everything holy and sacred, if she is on that goddamn list.
And first of all, if she is on the list, it's going to be very satisfying. No.
Oh yeah, totally.
But it is a difficult question because...
You have to think of the common man. What are they going to say?
But also, everyone's thought process is going to be different.
It is.
It is.
And so, this is a character who, in the end, didn't really do a whole lot.
Or disappeared completely.
But...
You have one shot, Nick.
Could be considered very annoying by some, so I'm going to say Hinamori Momo.
Okay.
That's not the person I was thinking of.
Who
okay.
were you
I guess
thinking,
we'll find
Tekking?
out.
Just before we get to this, build some dramatic tension.
I was going to say soy phone.
Huh.
And I wasn't going to say that because I hate her, and I get a lot of backlash every time I say that. Like, why are you soy phone hating? I'm like, she's a bitch. Like, whatever, but...
I will note, Soifon was not on this list.
Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better.
And Hinamori Momo was not either. Tekking gets the points!
Oh, Jesus Christ, okay.
The top 5, Hitsugaya, Mayuri, and Tetsuzemon Aiba were all tied for 3rd place.
Wait a second. Tetsuzemon?
Yes! People fucking hated Aiba and wanted him out of Bleach.
Why?
Because he got promoted to 7th captain. I guess they didn't like it.
I think I know.
Oh, because he becomes captain.
Yeah.
When did you do this, Nick?
I sent the survey out within this past month.
Okay.
So I got the answers mostly within the past 2 weeks.
So people were angry that he became the new captain of the 9th.
That chapter was released on the 4th. Wow. So if it there's a lot of Iba hate. I remember, like, everyone's like, Iba's fucking captain, what?
I'm surprised none of you guessed the number 1 answer, though. Ichigo.
That did actually occur to me, because I was thinking to myself...
The most people just said, get rid of Ichigo, new protagonist.
You know what? I guarantee you that a lot of those were trolls.
No, there's a lot of answers
really?
to be. A lot of people who were just like, I don't like Ichigo.
Honestly, could get a new protagonist in there instead of Ichigo for this.
I understand. I can understand the thought process, but maybe if you phrase the question like, get rid of one character, what would you do? Oh, Ichigo, because he's the main character. I'm like, well, okay.
I said if you could remove one character from Bleach, just assume someone else took the place. Who would you pick?
Now that I'm thinking about it, that's probably...
And Chad is the new hero.
I will say, Chad wasn't in the top 5. He did get people saying they didn't want him on there. Just not enough.
Yeah. Out of the group, I would say he does the least.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Next question here. Remember to buzz in for your first answer. If you were trapped
I'm used to that because I keep on letting my phone turn off.
All right. I'll give you a second to turn it back on.
I have it on my PC. I'm ready to go.
If you were trapped on an island with one character from Bleach, who would you pick? Tekking.
Tia Haribel, because she could control the water. It'd be rather easy to escape, I suppose.
Is it just the breasts for you? You gave an answer about water, but was it really about the breasts?
What?
Her breasts.
Oh, yeah. Well, the breasts are a bonus,
She is unfortunately not on the list. Sure. Nick.
Well, if boobs aren't on the list, or her boobs...
I didn't say boobs aren't on the list. I said she
Maybe the reason... Well, I mean, when I say boobs, I mean... Because boobs being the logic.
I was going to say...
Could still apply to a different character, though.
Oh, man.
Nick, I need an answer.
Whatever. I'll stick to the same path of logic. I don't care. Matsumoto.
Do it.
Matsumoto is on the list.
Yeah.
Nick, pass or play.
For Tekking, your logic was completely sound. She has boobs and can help you get out of there. See, that's a better answer than the one that was actually popular.
I understand that. I'm actually doing a top 10 boob poll right now on my channel. And Holly Bell Rangiku beat Holly Bell, so I should have taken that as a,
Rangiku was tied, by the way, for 4th. So there's a 2-way tie at 4th.
Right.
So sexuality.
Pass or play, Nick?
I think that I've been making Tekking do too much of the work, so I will try this one.
All right. Nick, If you're trapped on an island with one character from Bleach, who would you pick? 4 answers left on the board. You need to get all of them in 3 tries.
Okay, let's try this.
3 strikes.
It's all boobs. It's all boobs.
I will say, to begin with, let's see. A character that people would actually not mind being tracked with. Why not? Ichigo.
Main character, the number one person they want out of the story. And you're like, they want to spend time with them?
Why not?
He is not on the list, Nick. That's strike 1.
How many are on this list, by the way?
5. All of these are top 5 answers.
Oh, okay.
Let's try... Ishida.
He is not on the list either. That is strike 2. Nick, you're crumbling.
Well, see, maybe if I don't give any answers... No, just kidding. Alright.
You came in with Kubo logic there to explain it. I like that.
I tell you what, I'm not just kissing up to you, Chris. I gotta give you applause for making this more difficult than just a simple, like, trivia rattling off contest. I gotta give you that much.
Thank you. I feel that for you to obtain the title of Master of all Bleach knowledge, you have to be in touch with the common man as well. Otherwise, what are you? You know?
Yeah, just I don't know, an asshole
You're
that lives in
Hitler.
his mom's basement, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're basement Hitler.
Who is a character the Bleach fandom actually likes over here? You know what? If I were trapped, I'm just going to answer from the heart here. If I had to choose one character from Bleach to be trapped on an island with, not with the excuse of, because we would have sex, or not with the excuse of, they have a power that will let us escape, I think that the most enjoyable person to be around would probably be Rukia. So I'm going to answer Rukia.
You know what? I like you, Nick. I like you. You know, if you win this, I'd be cool with that.
Does your girlfriend listen to this podcast, Nick?
I would obviously choose her to be trapped on an island with.
I'm just asking, does she?
She might end up listening to this.
Okay. Well, you're going to have to explain it to her, because Rukia is number 2 on this list.
Damn!
You're still alive. 3 more answers on the board, Nick. You're trapped on an island with one character from Bleach. Who would it be?
Okay, if we go with the I'm sensing a pattern here.
Yeah, I am as well, actually.
So, if we go with the pattern of boobs...
Well, Rukia doesn't really...
Well, now, don't be mean. No.
I'm
So,
not.
like,
I'm
her
just
ass
saying
is like a peach, though. So.
Her ass is like a peach, yes.
Yeah.
Some of us are ass men, I'll have you know.
I'm not.
We know, Tekking, we know.
Yeah.
If we go from the logic of characters that are, like, sexually attractive to
God damn it, Nick, you
people
figured
who
out.
like girls, then also there's the benefit of keep us healthy, I guess, Orihime.
Orihime is the number 3 answer on the list. Nick, you are surging back. You're like that fucking Mark Wahlberg football movie. You're invincible.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to remember which one that was.
With that cool song with the piano. You know the fucking one I'm talking about. You got 2 more answers, Nick. You gotta guess them.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how the heck which one could possibly be more popular than an answer than those.
I'll say number 2, Rukia. Number 3 was Orihime, and you got one of the 2 tied for 4th with Matsumoto.
Okay. Now I'm just like abandoning all other logic then.
Yeah.
Which Bleach girl do people want to bang the most?
I was thinking, hey, going by that logic, I'm surprised Holly Bell's not on there.
I will give you this.
You know what?
Halle was so close. It was a couple
with
votes.
That logic though, Nelly Ellis.
Son of a bitch, Nick.
Nick,
It's the number 1 answer, isn't it?
you've been cruising. You went with the boobs plan. It hasn't steered you wrong until now. Nell is not on the list. That's strike 3. Tekking!
Okay.
You have a chance to steal this. 2 answers are left on the board. If
Hail
you
Mary
could
time.
pick...
Oh no, do you want to hijack my boobs plan, or do you want to see if you can actually figure out the logic that led someone to cruise past all those girls then?
There's 2 left, right?
2 left.
there is-
Number 1 answer still on the board, as well as the tied answer for number 4.
Are you allowed to tell me if they're all females? Is that
I will not tell you that.
all right. Worth a shot, I guess.
I think I might know. No, I'm not going to say, but yeah.
Yoruichi.
Damn it.
Why Yoruichi?
I don't know.
The cat thing?
I'm going with the boobs plan, because I thought...
If you're going with Bleach girls, Yoruichi is a very popular Bleach girl.
She won the poll, so I'm going to go with Yoruichi.
Yoruichi. The other number 4 answer, Tekking, gets the points.
Who is number 1?
Urahara.
Is this going to be like something that goes completely... It's going to be...
Urahara. Urahara was the number 1 answer.
Oh, okay.
It was not boobs related at all.
Who was, sorry?
Urahara.
I'd be cool with that.
Or maybe just more women answered this poll than you thought.
Me and,
or guys, you know.
I can picture me and Urahara hanging out on the beach, sipping some Mai Tais, just watching the sunset, yeah.
A lot of people were like, hey, you could also help get me off the island. He's so smart. He's like the professor from Gilligan's Island.
I went
for a guy that could make a bridge to carry you out there.
I was thinking about, that with Holly Bell, obviously, but I was also thinking about Mayuri, because he can tinker, but I'm thinking, no one would want to be on a long...
The number 1 answer, and I don't want to run into this guy in a dark place.
You know what he would do? He would figure out like a way to build a boat, but it would probably involve like taking out your organs in some way.
Characters like Aizen and Mayuri did occur to me, but then I was like, well, no, because this is another variation on not want to meet in a dark alley.
Right. Okay.
All right. Question. Buzzers at the ready, gentlemen.
Are we still on Family Feud?
Yes.
Okay.
Who do you believe should lead the Gotai 13? Nick?
Shunsui?
Need an answer. Shunsui is the number 1 answer on the board.
It's unimaginative people.
That's very unimaginative. That's extremely unimaginative.
Nick, that was the number 1 answer, so you get to choose play or pass.
I will play.
Okay. All right. 4 answers left on the board, Nick.
Okay.
You had to figure out who do you believe should lead the Gotai 13?
Well, who I believe others believe should lead the Gotai 13.
Yeah.
Urahara.
Urahara is the number 3 answer on the board.
Number 3? I thought he was a shoo-in for number 2.
Okay. Aizen.
Aizen, the guy who betrayed the Soul Society, should lead it.
Well, the thing is...
People love him.
When people were waiting with bated breath for spoilers for the last couple of chapters, there were a bunch of people throwing theories around that he would be like the new Soul King.
There still are. I've gotten some messages that were like, if you watch in the last chapter, Tekking, it doesn't look like he's back in Muken. He might be the Soul King now. I'm like, that's kind of a stretch, but whatever.
Aizen is not in the top 5 answers at Strike 1, Nick.
Okay. This is an old theory, so why not? We'll throw it out there. Ichigo.
I remember that theory.
Okay. I can see it. People were like, let's get Ichigo. Let's make him the king of the Soul Reapers. Let's lead him. Even though he's
I heard more theories
16.
recently with him being the new Soul King, other than Captain Commander, but I remember that theory, yeah.
Ichigo is not on the list at Strike 2, Nick.
Okay.
You gotta make this, Nick. 3 answers left on the board. You can't let Tekking have this.
All right,
you were so close to eclipsing him.
I'm wringing my hands menacingly.
We're going to go with the woman behind the man, the brains behind the operation as is, Nanao.
That's an interesting answer.
That's a good way to, yeah.
I'll tell you this. Shunsui was the number 1 answer because a lot of people were like, he's doing a fine job now. Why change
Did a better job in Yamamoto.
Yeah, fucking, why bother changing
Oh,
things?
yeah, Yamamoto really wasn't that great of a Captain Commander if you really think about it.
Yeah, so why bother? The now is not on the top 5. That is Strike 3, Nick. Tekking with 1 shot to guess any of the 3 remaining answers for who people believe should lead the Gotai 13.
When did you do this again? Was this before the last chapter was released, right?
No, the last chapter had not been released by the time I received all my answers.
Okay, Ukitake.
He's dead.
Yeah, but...
Ukitake is a viable... I did not say you couldn't pick dead people within it.
Yeah. I just... Damn it, I can't think of really anybody else at the moment, so I gotta go with...
his best friend, Shunsui's.
Yes.
is not on the board. Nick gets the points!
Who are the other answers? I'm more curious to know than the answers.
Very curious to hear this.
Wait,
Number 5.
Did someone answer Yuhabak?
No.
If this is
Well, someone did answer Yuhabak. He did not get in top 5.
If this is a comedy element, I swear to God.
No. Number 5 answer, people said Hitsugaya. When he becomes adult Hitsugaya, they said...
Okay, this is a comedy element.
Number 4 answer was Shinji Hirako. People said he's very competent, led the visors already, he could do it.
I can't see that.
And the number 2 answer was Byakuya.
Oh, son of a bitch.
I'm shocked no one answered that.
Yeah, I am too. Completely forgot about him.
All right. Now, there's one last one here. I don't think we'll play this one for points, because this one did not turn out the way I hoped it would. This one didn't really work, but we can do it for fun if you guys want.
Why not?
All right.
Sure.
This one, I should have said excluding minor characters, but I didn't, so there weren't a lot of high results for this one. Which Bleach character would you be most surprised to find out is getting their own spin-off series?
Can I go?
Yes, Tekking.
Don Kanonji.
He was not one of the ones on there.
Okay.
Chad.
Chad was the number 1 answer.
Most surprised. Okay.
Could it not be Chad?
People were very, very enthusiastic about the idea that they did not want to see a Chad spin-off series.
Poor Chad.
I don't even care. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, God.
Do you want to try to guess the other ones, Nick? Or
I do not even care.
I can just run through them if you want.
Why not?
All right.
Was Hanataro on there?
No, he was one I think that got nominations as well, but did not win. It was a 3-way tie again for the last spot. So number 2 answer was Mayuri. People did not want a Mayuri spinoff.
Oh, I would have loved that.
Gremmy made the list. I think a large part of the art community.
Oh man, what an original series that would have been.
It's time for the V with Gremmy Tome.
Kon made the list. People did not want to see a Kon spinoff.
They don't want to see a Kon spinoff. See, these seems like awesome shows, except for the Chad one.
And the last one is, and this is the one I enjoyed the most, nobody wanted to see a Sasakibe spinoff series.
He gets so much hate.
It was, I think, again, it had... If I had phrased that question correctly from the beginning, I think it could have been a fun one, but because of the way I phrased it, so many just answered, like, obscure one-off characters. Like, I had people answer, like, the ghost from the first chapter, the Menos Grande they fight. Like, I was like...
Setsuo, that one guy who replaces Rukia.
Yeah, like, there was so many just, like, one-off characters, so... I wasn't able to get too much out of that one, but I still enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with the
one bully who hates Ichigo for having orange hair.
Oh, what about what about that kid? Not Shino, the Ryunosuke that appears at the beginning of this arc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they actually got 2 votes.
Don't get me started on those.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, dude, I understand that. Yeah.
All right.
That's not even. You can't even blame that for like Kubo, like the manga being canceled or whatever, because they stopped showing up like 15 chapters into the arc.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen, that was the Family Feud round. I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah, I
had fun with that.
Great fun diversion, yes.
Thanks again to everybody who answered that, and again, the Bleach subreddit community, thank you for that. This is the final round.
Okay.
Oh, okay, still doing this.
This is the lightning round. I actually have drawn a tiny lightning bolt on this card.
Sweet.
Because this is how intense this game is. So, what we're going to have to do... And I want to note, this is anyone's game still.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are absurdly close now.
I totally agree with that, 100%.
So, whoever can get the most out of this is going to do it, because this is the game for both of you to do and show your talents. One of you will just mute yourself going into this, so you can't hear what the other person's doing. I'm going to be giving you guys the exact same questions, and you will have to answer as many of those questions within 1 minute that you can. Okay? So, if you don't know what the question is, you can't possibly answer it, you just got to say, I don't know, and go from there, because you don't have time otherwise.
Right, pass or something.
Yeah, so, who wants to go first? Who wants to mute themselves?
I'll pass up first. I'll take my headphones off.
All right, Tekking, you're going to be going first.
Okay.
We will send you a message then, Nick, when you can unmute yourself, essentially. All right.
Okay.
Just check Nick. Are you there? All right. He is gone. Tekking. Let me know when you are ready to start, and we will begin.
Yeah, I'm ready to go, man. Let's do this.
Lightning round begins. What is the name of Orihime's brother?
Sora.
What division was Love the captain of?
7th.
What was the first Keto spell used in Bleach?
Psy.
What Zanpakuto took first place in the official Zanpakuto popularity poll?
Pass.
Before it was changed to being a doctor, what was the Shin's profession supposed to be?
He was supposed to be a mortician.
Who are the only two Visors not to have their Shikai revealed?
Mashiro Kuna and Hachigen.
What term is used to describe normal spirits?
Holes or pluses.
What division oversees jurisdiction of Karakura Town?
13th.
What Espada represented greed as their aspect of death?
Aranero Ararueri.
What was the name of the first Hollow Ichigo defeated?
Fishbone D.
What is the release command for Rose's Shikai?
Play.
What arts and crafts skill is Uryu particularly skilled at?
Sewing.
Who is the president of the Shinigami's Women Association?
The president is Nanao.
That is not correct. However,
Okay.
that is the round. You got a good amount off that. I'm very impressed. All right,
Okay.
let's let Nick know he can come back in here.
All right, I don't have to take my headphones off for this
No,
one, right?
because you've heard it at this point, so you.
Okay, yeah, right, okay.
How do you feel
Oh,
about
man.
that? Did you feel good after it?
Yeah. I can't talk about the questions,
Yeah.
obviously, but there was one. I'll tell you afterwards.
All
After
right.
Nick does it. But yeah, I felt pretty good about that. Yeah.
All right, Nick. Same
All right,
situation.
so to clarify,
You
if
have-
I want to just go to the next question because I know I will
Just say
take too long to
pass.
Just
answer.
say pass.
Say
It's
pass.
quick. It's quick. It's dirty.
Yeah,
Got
because
it.
I'm just taking
All right.
essentially as a wrong answer. Okay.
Okay.
So, 1 minute. Starting now. What is the name of Orihime's brother?
Sora,
What division was Love the captain of?
7th.
What was the first Keto spell used in Bleach?
Bakudo number 1, bind.
What Zanpakuto took first place in the official Zanpakuto popularity poll?
Zangetsu.
Before it was changed to being a doctor, what was the Shin's profession supposed to be?
I don't know.
Who are the only two Visors to not have their Shikai revealed?
Pass.
What term is used to describe normal spirits?
Pluses.
Which division oversees jurisdiction of Karakura Town?
13.
Which Espada represented greed as their aspect of death?
Araneo.
What was the name of the first Hollow that Ichigo defeated?
Fishbone D.
What is the release command for Rose's Shikai?
Dance.
What arts and crafts skill is Uryu particularly skilled at?
Uryu? Oh, sewing.
Who is the president of the Shinigami's Women's Association?
Yachiro.
What number was Ichigo in execution?
Fuck, I don't know.
That actually I wouldn't know. Okay.
All right.
Before we get to it, can we talk about
Yes.
it a little bit?
Yes, you
I
can.
got one wrong at least.
Okay. Well, the one with the popularity poll I passed because I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I believe I was thinking about either Toshiro's or Rukia's were in there. But you said Zangetsu. It might have been one of them. I know
It was-
Zangetsu was in the top 5.
Wait, which one did you say, Nick?
I said Zangetsu.
Oh, it's not Zangetsu. I'm sorry. I thought I heard you say it was actually Hitsugaya's.
It was Hitsuga's. I know he
Of
won
course
the
it was
top.
Hitsugaya's. God damn it.
I thought you had mentioned that in the episode we did on Bleach Diamond Dust Rebellion, so I was like, Nick got this one. So
Yeah,
I said what the popularity polls were.
Yeah.
I didn't remember the results.
Hitsugaya was the most popular
Was the
captain,
most
so I
popular.
wanted to say it, but I think Sode no Shirayuki got number 2, which is I was kind of in. They're both ice, so I got confused there. I got the Shinigami Women's Association wrong. I said Nanao.
it was Yachiro.
She's the vice president.
Yeah.
She is the vice president, yes. And
I remember those.
It's actually
I remember
the
those,
chairwoman.
names.
Was like the leader of it was Unohana, but Yachiro was the
technically,
president.
yeah.
Yes.
And that last, so that was my last question, the Women's Association one, and the question that you got about
What
Ichigo's
member
association.
number was
I forget.
Ichigo?
I don't know what that one was.
he was number 007.
He was 007. Oh, good lord. Okay.
I had a couple more after that if you guys were able to get further too.
Okay.
What command does Caesar Apollo use to release his Zanpakuto?
Sip.
Yes.
No, it was actually Fornicaris. You will
Oh,
fornicate.
no.
No, no, no.
Fornicanus was the name of the sword.
Oh, okay. Then it was
Sip is
the
the
name.
least
Whatever.
common,
I'm glad I didn't have that one because I barely got it wrong.
And then he
on that.
fucking eats it.
What was the name of Uryu's first bow?
That one.
Silver Sparrow. Or something Silver Sparrow.
Close.
Because I know that Ginrei Kojaku, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Kojaku. Because Ginrei Kojaku was like Silver Sparrow shooting on a cliff or some shit. I should have said the Japanese one to begin with.
And the last one was what forbidden Kido spell cost Captain Yamamoto his left arm.
Itokaso.
Yes. But we have finished the game. The points are being tallied.
I need a drink.
I cannot tell you how close this actually is. I'm counting up the scores right now.
Oh, damn. Well, hey, it was a worthy opponent, so damn.
This is...
Honestly, I'm just glad that about halfway through I wasn't crying, so there you go.
No, you did great, Nick, buddy. That's awesome.
Alright, how do you guys feel after that?
I'm a little. It was weird because it got so intense for the final round that I was upset when I was like, "God damn it! I just said the wrong one for one of them." So.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, I got really intense. That Family Feud one. That was
felt the pressure build up on you. Huh?
Oh yeah, it was brutal. Just because I've watched Family Feud and I've seen it, and it's just like a lot of game shows. It's like you're sitting there like you know the answer and you're like shouting at the TV. Mm-hmm. With Family Feud, it's like, you think you do, and then it's like they say it, and it's like, fuck, really? And then, so there's a lot of times, like, I knew that wasn't going to go well the second that we pulled it up, but, yeah, it's fine. It's a good way to go about it, Chris.
All right, gentlemen, are you ready for the results?
Oh, good lord.
To find out who is going to be the Grand Master of all Bleach knowledge.
And the second place winner, the lesser the lesser guy.
The Padawan of Bleach knowledge. The ultimate insult.
Which still isn't too bad of a... Well, yeah, it's the ultimate.
No one likes Padawan. It's why he went evil.
I haven't watched Star Wars in forever. Didn't Anakin, like, kill a bunch of them or some shit?
He killed a lot of kids.
That's how he gets his Bankai, don't you know?
Oh, Anakin, yeah, he got his Bankai.
Or I guess it's more of a resurrection, but whatever. Yeah.
Score. Okay. Tekking, you came in with an astounding 40 points.
Okay. I guess that's good on the scoring system you created.
And Nick, you came in at 37. Tekking, you are the Grand Master of all Bleach knowledge.
Woo. Okay. Well, I'm not going to say I prepared a victory speech, but I totally prepared a victory speech.
You just hit like a huge piece of paper flip out.
When I stepped upon this task to review Bleach 5 years ago, I didn't think that eventually I'd end up competing with one of my favorite reviewers ever since I started getting interested in reviewing on the internet. But here we are today, and I want to say you were a worthy opponent, Nick. It was really close. Thank you for just doing this with me. The circumstances just ended me up here, but yeah. So, thank you for a worthy match. I didn't prepare that. I just pulled that out of my hat just now, by the way. I don't want you to think like I wrote that in advance.
Honestly, I felt a lot of pressure going into this, for some absurd reason, but I had way more fun doing it than I thought that I would. I wasn't even thinking about having fun going in. So.
I will say with utmost honesty, I did not go easy on you at all. I brought
you left
the
it all
fire.
out in the ring. I saw it.
I brought the fire, man. I was hitting that buzzer as quick as I fucking could. As soon as I thought I knew the answer to that question, I'm hitting the buzzer. Which is why I might have, like, steamrolled the first few questions.
That ended up being why you won, so there you go.
Well,
okay.
There's a lot of, you can go back, there are a lot of decisive moments throughout it. You know, Tekking took a lot of that in the first round.
Yeah. It was like one of... I suffered after that for a little while there.
The Family Feud was a big swing because it was a lot of points to Nick, and it could have been lost completely if you had been able to steal the Gotai 13 question.
Mm-hmm. Even before that, with the keto question, I got too fucking full of myself there. I had this voice in my head because that happened with
you can do it.
When I did the thing with James. I think there was a moment where there was like a double Jeopardy question, and I tried to answer it, and I didn't. And I was like, oh yeah, any Bleach question, I got this shit, and I didn't, and it really cost me the game, I think. And so a little voice in my head was telling me, he's like, just don't take it. You're gonna get the fucking round. Don't even fucking, he fucking forfeited. What the fuck are you doing?
He forfeited before the question even really began.
But then Chris, little devil on the ear, has to be like, I'll give you bonus points. Like, fuck. Okay, I know, do I know 8? And I'm counting on my fingers really fucking fast. And I'm like, 92, 91, 96, 99, yes! And I'm like, fuck, I don't know 99 though. I'm like, damn it! But I'm good.
It was intense.
Yeah, that was fucking intense. So, I'm reading this, and it says that, I'm supposed to get a jet ski and a giant statue in my honor. Who do I CC for that,
my guy will contact your guy, and they'll figure it out from there.
Chris, I thought you said that he was cool to do this. I thought you said he was really excited to do it. What did you tell him?
Well, I had to promise him a couple cool things. I wasn't going to have to give them to him if you had wanted it.
You do understand, I'm in the middle of doing my epic, final, fantastic Bleach review right now. I cannot be, just stopping.
Chris, how many zeros are on his paycheck?
Nick, I wouldn't concern ourselves with the zeros on it. Zeros are kind of an illusion,
Yeah.
And what's really more important than money than the friendship that was bound over trivia? Besides money, Nick, I'm broke. Please help.
6. There were 6 zeros.
Well, one was at the beginning because I just wanted to look even.
But it was also in, I think, pesos. So, I mean...
Yeah, so it's like $30.
No. It was, sorry, not pesos.
That third line through the dollar sign makes it all better.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I suck at currencies. It wasn't pesos, it was yen, so I got like $2. So.
I actually played him in Bleachies, which I assumed was the Bleach currency. So.
I actually know the Bleach currency. It's Kan. K-A-N.
Well, it wasn't a question on there. You don't get more points. Stop sucking. Minus 10 points to Gryffindor. Nick, you are the Grand Master of all Bleach mode.
It was only revealed in a game, I think. It's like
that's going to do it, everyone, for the first ever edition of Rollo-T Trivia. We might end up doing another one of these.
Oh wait, that was only the first one. I thought this was like a segment.
No,
this is the first time we've ever done Rollo-T Trivia.
I think this was a kick-ass first episode. You need to bring this.
Are going to have to find someone who is equally as nerdy as me at some other subject in order to have
Yu-Gi-Oh! The next one has to be Yu-Gi-Oh! For you.
God, Yu-Gi-Oh! Would be so hard for me.
For anyone, yeah.
If you're saying if we could find someone who says they are knowledgeable on Yu-Gi-Oh!
I could hook you up with that one. Probably.
I enjoyed this. I would enjoy doing more of them in the future. If you guys are listening and you enjoyed it, just let us know how you dug it. Maybe this will be a regular thing.
Yeah, give us some feedback on that there Patreon where you downloaded this episode. Thank you so much, and for supporting the show, letting us do kick-ass stuff like this. And we will see you guys soon with our regular episode. Chris and I still have yet to talk about, well, as of our recording this, still have yet to talk about the final chapter of Bleach, and that one's probably going to be a bit of a doozy.
It sucked! Wait, what?
See you next time.
Well, no, real quick, a special thank you for Tekking for coming on here. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
An honor to have you, and I want you to... Look, this isn't some fucking Miss America crown, all right? You need to really uphold your honor.
Oh, I will.
This means something, okay?
There'll be people coming for me.
I don't want to find you in some fucking bathroom staying in a plastic bag so nobody knows that you're blowing some dude in there, because you can't be doing that with the Bleach Grandmaster title.
It's going to be rough now with this title. I'm going to be working at Dollar Tree, and then some guy's just going to burst in and be like, I challenge you. I'm going to be, working at, I'm in class at my college, and people are going to be like, okay, I challenge you, Matt. I'm like, shit, I got to get out of here. I gotta hold the title.
I want you to buy a Burger King, paper crown, wear it into work, and just when people ask you, I won a trivia contest on Bleach.
I'm gonna do that.
And just see how long it takes for your manager walks by and rips it off your head. Give me this bullshit. What are you doing? The soy sauce still isn't stocked.
In all seriousness, she's so used to me doing this shit. So, yeah, she wouldn't care. But I should just wear her in the street and see what happens, yeah.
All right. That'll do it then, guys.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Signing out.
And, yeah, we'll catch you next time. Actually, yeah, we'll catch you next time. I don't know what we're going to be doing next month quite yet, but we'll figure it out soon enough.
Figure it out.
Bye.